and welcome to this episode of In Conversation. We have with us today Mr. Kumar Sanjeev, who is the branch banking head for the two southern states of Tamil Nadu and Kerala. He is joined by two of his senior colleagues from Tamil Nadu, Mr. R. Suresh and Mr. Ramdas Bharatan, and Mr. Hemi Sebastian, another senior colleague from Kerala. Sanjeev has recently moved to the southern part of the country after a long stint in the north, during which he has managed the states of Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab, Delhi, Jammu and Kashmir, and the states of Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Welcome to the show again, Sanjeev. Recently, you moved from the north to the south. So that gives us our first question. How has the experience been?
Hi, Ravindran. I'm quite, first of all, excited to have this interview with you. And at present, with me, I have my team of, senior leader Ramdas from Chennai, who is heading the as a zonal head and taking care of part of Chennai and Pondicherry. I also have R. Suresh with me, who is a zonal head and taking care of Vellore as well as the part of Chennai. And I have with me also Hemi Sebastian, who is is a zonal head in Kochi and taking care of the central part of the Kerala. Yes, Ravindra, I'm quite excited in fact to know when my boss told me that I would be heading the Tamil Nadu and Kerala state. So in the last 4 months of time, I've enjoyed every bit of my time spent here. Only from a personal angle, if you see, there has been a opportunity for learning a lot of new things because this geography I have never seen it earlier. And if you see the challenging thing which I started facing in the beginning, but now I'm quite used to it, is remembering the name of places and people's name because they were a bit longer than what we generally have it in north. And in the beginning and even now also, the most of my time during the the day gets spent in speaking only in English communication. So generally on when I was there in Delhi and Punjab and on UP, there the communication was more in Hindi and Punjabi. So that is the thing which are the two different attribute which I started acclimatizing myself to this place. But on the professional side, it is a very big market. Yes, a large number of customers, both on the corporate side, MSME side, and at individual levels, are there in Tamil Nadu as well as in Kerala. And my team has the opportunity to give a large number of solutions which we are there in our basket to customer, so that we can actually increase our market share. And the most important is the commitment of my team to ensure that we give them a good customer experience. We give them a good solution with regard to the digital solutions which we have for their banking needs.
What is the difference between the two markets?
Ravindran, what I have noticed that particularly in the south side of India and in these two markets, the customer acclimatization to digital platform and customer adoption to new solution to them is something which is being welcomed by them, and they are voluntarily coming forward to try certain solution where they feel there has been an efficiency which comes out if it get adopted by them. So if you see it even in their own business also, lot of entrepreneurs and lot of business houses, lot of corporates are coming out and adopting the new strategies to improve their the way of working and bringing more efficiency. So when our team are actually giving them the solution on digital side, whether it is related to their trade transaction, whether it is related to individual for remitting money to their uh, children in the overseas market, or whether a corporate using solutions like eNet, I'm finding in that the response from both from the MSME clients, individual clients is really very enthusiastic, and they are voluntarily coming forward and asking for such solution, which is a key difference which I've been able to observe in the two markets.
What is the strategy that has been employed in the states of Tamil Nadu and Kerala during the lockdown and unlock period?
Yeah, Mr. Ravindra, it has been a tough phase for the world from for last 4 to 5 months of time, and initially, in the month of March, when we faced this situation, the whole team uh, came together and decided that how it needs to be fought against the odds. Okay, the whole team decided that at this particular time, the one thing which was most important was uh, to have a high morale, and at the same time to ensure that our people are well protected, and to ensure that the customer who are walking to our branches must get protection by ensuring that our team follow a health advisory guidelines which are issued by our admin and the HR department. So during this phase of lockdown, the whole team ensured that we were uh, we were uh, we were ensuring that the health guidelines getting followed across the branches, wherein the supervisors were in touch with the staff. We were ensuring wherever it was required conference calls with the doctors from hospitals, so that they can be taught about the do's and don'ts, and we ensured that the social distancing get followed across the branches for the protection of our people and our customer who were walking into the branches. But at the same time, in the month of April onwards, when we all geared up and we were all ready uh, to handle and face this challenge, we started ensuring that we call up our customer to check about their well-being, and we ensured that during the lockdown period, that since our branches were open as per the guidelines from the Ministry of Finance, we ensured that our customers got contacted by our resources in the branches. Our staff inquired about the well-being of the customers, and also let them know that in case they want to transfer some money to their dear ones, and if they don't know the platform of using the digital uh, mobile banking and net banking services of the bank, at least our staff can teach them how it needs to be done. That was a great help to our customer when we made a large number of calls to our customer, and customers really appreciated it. We are ensuring that all our digital journeys and the digital solutions get communicated to the customers, so that in case of any requirement of whether opening a account or transferring money, or of any time of a financial solution, okay, which a customer is looking for, uh, they can actually use it and avail that services by sitting in their home or in their offices.
as Sanjeev said, we started proactively calling, engaging with the customers on their well-being, and also, try to provide solutions to customers because a lot of the brand staff were getting a lot of calls from the customers on a lot of fund transfers to be done, etc. So what is important is keeping the employees' morale very, very healthy, and they feel very confident about handling the situation. So we guided the teams through multiple engagement calls with all the team members, and we equipped them, we enabled them, on their laptops, on all the services that they can provide from their home. That we did, and then all the staffs, we rolled out a e-learning program for the staff members. In fact, we rolled out about 15 functional e-learning programs and about 7 behavioral programs that we rolled out. In terms of number of certifications that all staffs have done, put together have done, is about 80,000 certifications in the South region. So that is phenomenal. And this is very, very important from the perspective that they are able to handle the customers' queries very, very well. And they are able to address their requirements in a seamless manner. So when the pandemic happened, we even started getting calls from government departments, requesting us to digitize a lot of solutions digital solutions to be provided to them. Not only government, but also a lot of institutions, our current account customers. So we provided a lot of digital solutions to deal with their payments and receipts in a seamless manner. In addition to that, what we also did is to get more knowledge to the team is that we conducted a lot of webinar programs to educate them, and we requested our senior leaders to talk on various products and services and specialists from HDFC Securities and and a lot of mutual companies on market, so many webinars that we did that has enlightened them with a lot of knowledge that they are able to, and we also did webinars with our customers on payment solutions that we and what are the how they have to manage their finance, and a lot of specialists have done many webinars, and we organized for that, and customers were very, very appreciative about the bank's effort on such things. I think now we have started learning to live with the current situation, and the work is very, very seamless, and we have been it's a new normal that we are working now.
Tamil Nadu went through a very peculiar cycle. First, there was a lockdown, followed by an unlock, and then again followed by a lockdown. How did this affect the lives of our people, as well as the strategy for business in the state?
Yeah, Ravindran, that's an interesting one, because first it was a lockdown, then it was an unlock, then again a lockdown. So fundamentally in our business, I think, being a service industry, people and trust both have to go together. So this pandemic, has stressed us more on that and made sure that we value people, more than business, and we value trust over gains. So when I say people, it's about our staff, our customers. So in terms of people, we have to, we need to rework on the strategy. We have to only, adopt the earlier lockdown phase, what we have underwent earlier. So it was quite easy, but the shift has to happen seamlessly. So the most important thing is to keep our team connected at all times. And in the second lockdown, there was another challenge came up where team members, family members were, they're not quite, they had some apprehension because being in service industry, being part of essential services, they had some apprehension to have our team members to attend office. So we had a wonderful roster system put in place wherein we made sure that the law of the land being followed, whether it's going to be 33% staff or whether it is going to be 50%. We made sure that, only that many numbers were available. We made sure that we empathize people because there were challenges where people, who were at home were really feeling, left out. So the bank had provided a superb technology in terms of work from home. where people can access all the systems. And above all, our business is very simple. It all depends on customers' needs and requirements. So whatever their needs, basically we offer them, and we make sure that we convert into business. So it's very important that we connected with people at that point of time, our own customers, and made sure that the business was as usual to that particular time. So strategy was always the same. There was no change in strategy. Strategy is to take care of people, give proper customers their service in terms of offering through digital, maintaining the social distancing, maintaining not to meet customers personally. So in total, if you look at, it was seamlessly handled. It's only because of the supervisors down the line who made it possible, and also tremendous support, because customers also acknowledged that this is a time wherein banks cannot operate, and they were very happy to use the digital options also.
Hemi, very soon we will be in the midst of the Onam festival. What is the happy news that we have from HDFC Bank for the people of Kerala? Do we have any special offers? Could you also talk to us about our CSR activities in the state, and especially the 30 villages that we adopted after the 2018 floods in the state?
Here, good news is that Onam festival is around the corner. It's already started. So this is from 22nd to 31st of August. So as a bank, we have launched our festival treat Onam special offers. Across the products, we are just giving the offer. Such a comprehensive offer, none of our competition is offering in Kerala at this point of time. This is going to help us a big way to revive our business and continue the business from next month onwards. We are eagerly looking for that for business revival, all that products with that using our Onam festival offer. Yes, regarding CSR activity done in Kerala, this is still happening. Post 2018 flood happened across the state, where highly damaged 6 districts we have identified. Out of that, 30 villages we have adopted with that permission from Kerala government. So last 2 years work is happening. Very good improvement progress we made in these sectors. So sectors like skill development areas and health and hygiene areas, education sectors, and agri sectors. This is some major 4 sectors we have concentrated. That's doing very good. These all activities well appreciated at our banking fraternity and Kerala government also.
Sanjeev, you have spent most part of your career in North India, and now you have been transferred to South as branch banking head looking after Kerala and Tamil Nadu. How different or similar it is when you compare the two experiences?
Hi Sanjay. Sanjay, the similarity which I have observed in last 4-5 months of my interaction with both the teams and couple of customers is that in both the areas the customers inclination towards the usage of digital solution is quite high. Okay, whether a customer is from a individual segment, or a customer is running a commercial entity, I'm finding that the customers are showing willingness to give them a solution for account opening through a video KYC or video conferencing. They are looking for solution where their accounts can be transacted through a digital platform. They are looking for a solution where their trade transaction can be done through a digital platform which a bank can provide it to them. So that is the common behavior I am seeing in both the sets of the customer. But if you see, the Kerala market is basically a consumption driven economy. On the other side, in Tamil Nadu, it is more on a auto industry, and on a textile base economic activity, in also covering the IT and IT enabled services setup, which have been vastly and predominantly covering the economy part. Apart from the common thing which I actually see in both the state is the focus and the opportunity for giving a digital solution and a wide range of services to the rural markets. Okay, in both the markets, the customer and the farmers from the rural areas are looking for solutions which a bank can give it to them, and knowing that we have a wide range of a digital platform where we can give solution to the customer. Our teams are making effort to ensure that all the segments are getting taken care for the digital solutions. Right now we have approximately around 513 branches in Tamil Nadu and Kerala, and we are adding another 32 branches in time to come to increase our network so that we can go near to our customer. Apart from having a presence of the VLE network, which are spread over various villages, and have a presence of approximately 5,000 VLE, those who are catering to our services to the people in Tamil Nadu.
Sanjeev, one question I cannot help you asking this. I mean, have you picked up some of the words in Tamil and Malayalam? And if so, can you tell us what is it that you have actually learned?
Yeah, Ravindran, as I told you that I am enjoying each day of my time spent in with the South team and the customers of Tamil Nadu and Kerala. And in fact, I've started focusing on learning Tamil and Malayali a little bit, and I will try in the next 3 to 4 months of time. I give you an opportunity to have one conversation which will carry a couple of words of Tamil Nadu and Malayalam.
Ah, that's good, Sanjeev ji. That means next time we have this interview, maybe 3 months down the line, at least some part of it can be in Tamil or Malayalam. Sanjeev, Suresh, Ramdos, and Heavy, it has been wonderful having you with us on the show. What I must say is that one thing all of you have in common is the passion that you have towards the bank. That is the reason that all of you have spent a minimum of 15 years in the bank. Your vintage reflects your commitment as well as the growth path that all of you have experienced in the bank. Thank you for being with us and taking time off from a busy schedule for this show. As they say in Hindi, Dhanyavad, and in Tamil and Malayalam, Nandri. Thank you again.